Hey there. We are back in Assetto Corsa. We're now driving the HeidelRing. This is a fictional track that is supposed to be in Heidelberg, Germany, and I'm not sure how long it's supposed to be. It's a decent length track, and the track has kind of a old style feel to it. So to make myself feel good about driving that kind of track, I've decided to drive what I think is actually quite a fun little car. This is the 1966 Ferrari Dino 206S Berlinetta. 218 horsepower, 5 speed little powerhouse. This car is the last of the Dino sports racing cars, and there were 50 planned for homologation purposes, and only 18 were produced. So this wound up competing in the prototype 2-liter category. Despite being somewhat challenged in that category, it racked up several wins, which is pretty cool. So let's go on ahead and take this out on track and see what we see on this. I had a viewer not so very long ago ask me why I didn't drive more Italian sports cars. And so I hadn't driven a lot of Italian sports cars. And I can't tell you why, other than I'm a Porsche guy. I tend to have a natural affinity towards Porsches, and I like American cars quite a bit. Especially American muscle cars, classic American muscle. Never got really all that into Ferraris. I mean, of course, I was a Magnum PI fan, so I liked his 308 GTS. It's a pretty car. Looked good burning out, leaving the side of the road in a Hawaiian on a Hawaiian island. So did have that poster, the poster of that car. Actually, it wasn't even a poster. I when I was a kid, I wound up getting an opportunity to go to a Ferrari dealership, and I had a 308 GTS brochure that I had tacked onto my wall. And their normal boys had girl pinups. I had cars. Nicely laid out track, though. It's the one complex that I don't like very much. You have to get the car woed down a lot to get through there, because it just seems to go on forever. a clean lap around right there. Like I drove that section a lot better that time, and it turned out it was like 0.6 slower. Our handles really, really nicely. It is very, I think supple is the word? That's a pretty decent lap. That was the wrong gear. Do one more lap, just for giggles. That's just disappointing. Oh well. We'll just bring it into the pits then. So this is a pretty cool thing that mod author can say, I like Heidelberg, Germany. I think this is the kind of track that would have been there and can build it, deliver it, and we get to drive it. At least I'm consistent. You got to admit that was pretty impressive. Not a bad track. Great car. Although I'm going to take a lot of driving to master it. It's kind of funny is it get right up to the edge, and when the tires lose, it starts to go in pretty dramatic ways. But it's very compliant up until you cross that line with it, and you can recover. But it's a car that requires some work, but it's truly, truly rewarding to drive. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you had some fun with this. Definitely give this track a go. It's actually just showed up on Overtake a few days back, and it's an initial release, if I'm not mistaken, and is quite a decent track. I like it quite a bit. Let's see what the history of this is. I didn't actually look. Yeah, it was released a 1.0 version, first release of this track. I believe that he made it following a tutorial from Zooming Past. Remember all the great ruined tracks that we've driven. It's a guy that basically uses Blender and has put out some really great tutorials on how to build tracks. Although that isn't really his driving passion in life, which is kind of funny. He's very good at it, but it's not really all that important to him. Kind of interesting. Anyway, this track designed by somebody that was inspired by Zooming Past, and I would say that this track is pretty well done. I like it quite a bit, and it's fun to drive. It would make for some good racing. It's got some tight sections, some technical sections, and some high-speed sections that produce some opportunities for passing and some interesting corners. So definitely interesting stuff. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.
Spaß mache Rennsport.